Hello, everybody. This is Maxine Taylor, America's first licensed astrologer. Um, and I have for all of you beautiful Taurians your July forecast. Before we jump into that, I want to thank every one of you who thanked me for writing my latest book, Hidden Messages in Your Birth Chart. If you are an astrology student or a practicing astrologer, this book deals with the hidden programming that we received as children. This programming is visible in the birth chart. Some of you already know that. If you would like a deeper understanding of yourself and why you do the things you do, if you would like to impress your clients by telling them about their own programming, I think you might want to get your hands on this one. It's available on Amazon. Okay, now let's talk about your beautiful forecast for this month, July. You can see all the action is right around here. And what I do when I look at somebody's chart, I start where my eyes take me. In other words, some people do it, they always start with the ascendant, or they always start with the moon, whatever. I go with where my spirit guides tell me to go, because that may be the answer to my client's question. So look at this, it's gorgeous. Let's start with Mercury, the blue planet. That's the planet of communication. Now, it's going to come out of the shadow of the retrograde on the 7th. Hallelujah. When it's in the shadow, it feels like it's retro. It's not, but it feels like it. And so I say take advantage of the time between now and the 7th to pretend that Mercury is still retrograde and tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects that you have piled in that room that you don't go into. Pull one of them out and complete it. You'll have a great sense of satisfaction. So that's what I do on the shadow or the retrograde. Mercury, of course, in the second house of money. Oh, how wonderful. This is terrific because whatever you think about and talk about, you put your attention on. And what you put your attention on grows. And so Mercury has been in that second house of money, and it went direct. And now it's in the shadow of the retrograde. So after it comes out of that shadow on the 7th, it will function beautifully. On the 11th, it moves into your third house. Now, Mercury rules the third house in the zodiac. So it makes you a disguised Gemini. Your mind is going a mile a minute. This is a great time to travel. It's a great time to express your ideas. Are you writing a book? Are you doing a blog? Share your ideas. On the 27th, Mercury moves into your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. And that's a time when you'll be looking around saying, that wall needs painting, the door needs fixing, that type of thing. Mercury doesn't encourage you to make it happen. Mercury alerts you that it needs to happen. I hope this makes sense. Mercury is what we think about and we talk about, not what we do. So the sun, the giver of life, is in the third house right now. And so there's lots of great ideas that you're sharing. You're ready to hop in the car and go. And I suggest that you do. On the 22nd, it precedes Mercury and enters the fourth house of home, family, and real estate. Great time to be with relatives. Great time to actually do something about your home, the building itself, should you choose to, because it will remain in that fourth house for the rest of the month. Venus, the pink planet, the lesser benefic, the planet of love and money and beauty, In the fourth house, this is terrific because you can beautify your home and your garden. You can add color and flowers, and Venus brings beauty and love. So visit with family. Would you like to reconnect with a family member? Venus says that she will be there with you, bringing love to family matters. Isn't that gorgeous? And then on the 21st, Venus moves into the fifth house of fun and games, and you are ready to party. Now, if you have children, you will enjoy partying with them. Mars, which is what we throw ourselves into, it's what comes first to us. It's what we fight with and fight for. Ah, it is spending pretty much the whole month in the fourth house. Okay, thank goodness Venus is there until the 21st, bringing love. Mars brings passion. So, if you're going to go toe to toe with a family member, uh, use Venus along with Mars. Use love along with toe to toe reaction because Mars acts impulsively. Mars says, do it now. And on the 29th, it moves into the fifth house where you are partying like you mean it. Okay? Now, we have a new moon on the 9th, which is great because Mercury will have already come out of the shadow of the retrograde. It's in 18 degrees of Cancer. Find that in your birth chart. In your solar chart, it's sitting there in the third house, giving you great ideas about talking to people, traveling to visit with them. It just wakes up your mind because things start moving forward on the new moon. The full moon, on the full moon, on the 23rd, things come to a head. And this full moon is in 1 degree of Aquarius, the sign of the humanitarian. It's in the 10th house of your career and your public image. And so this is the time to move upward, to take the lead. It will help pull you away from family enough to balance your career with your family. Makes sense, right? So that's the way July looks. Um, I hope it's beautiful for you. And I look forward to seeing you again next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.